Coming up on this week's edition of Mavs Insider.
We go behind the scenes of the All-Star Weekend and catch up with some of the big names that came out to watch the best of the best battle it out on the court.
And later, we pull back the curtain on those delicious dishes served up at the American Airlines Center. Chef Johnson teaches us how to make some of those mouth-watering entrees.
Yummy. Plus, Mike Fisher is in the house to break it down with some fish stories.
Those stories and more, all coming up on Mavs Insider.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Mavs Insider. My name is Allie D and this is Ro Parrish, and we are finally back together again after the All-Star Weekend. And I'm sure since you were down in O-Town, you got the good stuff for us this episode, right?
Yeah, Allie. I mean, what do you think this is? I got to check out all the celebrities, hang out with all the players, and you know what else? I'm going to take you inside Ro's room later on to go down to the Sunshine State to show you what went down for the All-Star Weekend. But you know what happens first, right? The opening tip, we show you what the Mavs did this past week.
All right, we got to take a quick break here on Mavs Insider, but coming up, Ro has a special little treat for us, don't you?
Yeah. You know, I went down to All-Star Weekend hanging out with everybody, and in fact, I have an interview coming up with Mavs legend Ced Ceballos, so you don't want to miss it, coming up on Mavs Insider.
Welcome back to Mavs Insider. Now, Ro Parrish here, Mr. Fabulous Ro Parrish, actually had the chance to go down to the All-Star game this weekend.
I was hanging out with all the celebrities, and in fact, I'm going to take you to my room right now. In fact, Ro's room. We're going to go there and check it out, all the inside stuff from All-Star Weekend.
It's going to be good.
Here at NBA All-Star Weekend 2012 here in Orlando, celebrity game. Hey, just in case you didn't know, my name is Ro Parrish, and I am an All-Star myself. Okay, I'm going to stop that. No, I'm really not an All-Star. I'm just a guy that's holding the mic. But I'm about to show you some of the cool people that I got to talk to this weekend before the celebrity game. The man, the myth, the legend. You don't happen to have a dollar in your pocket, do you?
What you know about that? You take it away, man.
Of course, got the MC, the actor, Common right here. So, of course, we're repping the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah. So, I know you a side-town guy. You kind of repping the Bulls, but tell me a little about like what you know about the Mavericks. How you feel about the Mavericks winning the championship? You have any love for Dallas?
I mean, I got love for Dallas because Dallas showed me a lot of love throughout the years. And one of my dear, great friends, Erica, and her grandmother always cheered for the Mavericks. So I had a little soft spot for them. But I still, I felt that they deserved. They played well. And don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna sit here and be fake with y'all. I'm a D Wade and LeBron fan. So.
Whoa!
So,
did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
So hold up, time out for a second. Can I put this on top of you right
no.
I can't.
They do it like this.
He said, see, we got it on. We got it on him just for a quick second. We got him to rock the Mavericks championship. So
I pay respect and homage to them, because they definitely, play hard. And them cats like Dirk and Jason Kidd, them dudes, Jason Terry, they deserve it, man. Chandler, man, he played hard for y'all. Y'all did well.
Of course, Mavericks legend Cedric Ceballos. I mean, we all remember number 23 playing, during the tough years for the Mavericks, but when they started to turn the corner, right?
Yeah, I mean, we was a spark. Myself, Finley, and then we drafted Dirk, and traded for Steve. Robert Pack was in the mix somewhere extra. We got to mesh together we got a little, like one of those diamonds, Cuban on that ring.
So what about All-Star Weekend? This is not your first time being here in a celebrity game. I mean, you got your boogie on, your 1-2-1-2 in your movie. How does it feel to come back and play in a celebrity game?
Oh man, it's just fun, man. Like, this is our chance to be like, man, all them dreams we had of playing in the NBA, I guess this is our little shot right here. So, I mean, it's fun. All my friends always call me up, so it's kind of like, I enjoy the pressure. They be like, you better show up this time. You better not let this happen. So it's a lot of fun, man.
Famous for the blind dunk. Like, that was legendary right here in Orlando?
It was classic, man. 20 years ago, and it seemed like it was just yesterday. And the funny thing about it, people still talking about it. That's why I love it. And I just went out to do it to have some fun. I had already won the contest, and I knew I was going to bust my butt. And they still was going to be talking about it. So either way, I was going to win.
What about your favorite All-Star member?
For me, when I was a kid, I got to see Michael Jordan when he did the dunk contest and was, did the cradle and did the jumping from the free throw line, and we first broke out the Air Jordan stuff. So that was my favorite.
How did you feel when you were actually watching the NBA Finals? Of course, like I said, you were there for the lean years. How did it feel to be like an ex-Maverick watching them win a championship?
It was great. I spent some of my summers down in Texas and Kilgore, so I came down and watched all 4 of the semifinal games to get to the finals, and I got to catch one of the games. I didn't catch the game, but I got to catch one of the games of them playing, and it was great. I mean, Mark's a great friend, a great guy, great owner. Dirk, I was cheering for him. I played with Jason Kidd, Sean Marion, all those guys. Terry is just great. It's just a great thing for the city. They've been watching the Cowboys win, my team, for years and years and years, and it was great to switch things over, man, have that basketball, bring that ring home. It was a great achievement for the team and the city.
Of course it was. Well, hey, we're going to let you do your thing. I know you got many things to do, very important person, so we're going to go back to what we were doing for Rose Room. This is how we do it. NBA All-Star Weekend 2012.
Wow, Ro, it looks like you had an awesome time at the All-Star game.
Yeah, it was like totally tubular, okay?
Whoa.
You know, it was so awesome. We got to go down there and hang out with all the NBA players. They were so awesome. You know what? The All-Star game is cool. And let's check out some of the highlights.
Did you just go Australian?
I did. I went valley to Australia. But
okay.
Let's go back to Orlando and check out some of the highlights from the game.
Here comes Durant. Has a 3-on-1 developing. Tries to lead Griffin, and it's broken up. And the other way comes LeBron. And he Yeah, this could be it. Maybe at this first TV timeout for Bynum. Yeah, we have not had a stoppage except that. Oh, here it goes. The backboard to Durant. Possessions the better for Miami. Here's James on a breakaway. They got to do something. They've got to get LeBron James in the dunk tank. Wade against the backpedaling Griffin. Oh! Try to hand off, but the call is on it. Has a 3-on-1. Gives it up. Griffin! Again. Call with a handoff to Westbrook. The Clippers, third in the West. Record of 20 and 11. Here's Durant straight down the lane by the East. He has 19 points in all, 25-8 spurt by the East. They're now within 3 after trailing by as many as 21. Westbrook. Russell Westbrook flying to the rim, taking the point. Remaining on the 4th. Ball working on Williams. Griffin has to fire it. That was a 3-point attempt. Kept alive by Durant on the long rebound. Here's Westbrook. Griffin with the finish. And the West is up by 3. Griffin on the inbound. And here is Wade firing. And that will do it. The West holding on for a 152-149 victory.
Well, it's time for us to take a quick little break here on Mavs Insider, but coming up very soon, I'm going to be hanging out with Chef Johnson at the AAC. He's going to show me how to make some meatballs. Ooh, yummy. You're going to be jealous.
I am. Just rub it in, Allie. Yeah. But anyway, I'm kind of getting hungry, so this is what we're going to do, okay? While we pay these bills on the commercial break, we're going to go get our grub on, okay?
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Mavs Insider. Coming
right.
at you. Don't go nowhere, though, okay?
See you in a minute.
Back to Mavs Insider. Now, Allie, what is this that I hear about? You getting some sort of one-on-one cooking lessons from the chef at the AAC?
Yep, that's what happens when you host Mavs Insider. You get special inside tips. So Chef Johnson taught me a little thing or two about cooking up some delicious meatballs. Want to check it out?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
This is a segment that I have been waiting for. We're going to get to cooking here.
Are looking for maybe something a little healthier.
Right. Well, thank you so much. This was great learning how to cook your chicken verde meatballs and all the other items on here. Thanks to Chef Johnson for showing us around what it's like being the executive chef here at the American Airlines Center for Levy Restaurant.
Ooh, wow, Allie, all that stuff that you were cooking looks so good. I can't wait to get home tonight. I think I'm gonna make my own tasty meatball.
Oh yes, it was delicious, but be sure you watch the video a few more times because you don't want to mess it up or make wacky, crazy meatballs.
Allie, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an excellent cook, okay?
I didn't know that.
Yes, but now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Yes.
You know what else?
What?
Mike Fisher is coming up next!
Yay, fish stories!
Fish stories, fish stories, fish stories, fish stories. And welcome back to Mavs Insider, our absolute favorite portion of the program. DallasBasketball.com's own Mr. Mike Fisher. How you doing, sir?
Say that to all the girls.
You know what? Don't tell anybody that, okay?
I'm doing outstanding. It was a great break. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got arrested. Time
got
to
hurt.
Move forward.
Well,
what happened?
Yes.
No big deal. Just a little ankle thing.
Time to move forward.
She's a hockey player. She comes and plays hurt. But anyway, moving right along. Right now it's kind of chilly outside, but let's move forward. Is it too early to start talking about the summertime and what the Mavs might be doing as far as moves?
Because this is an official Mavericks program, it's too early to name names, but it's not too early for Mavericks fans to start salivating over what might be in the future, as long as you enjoy what's going on in the present. On DallasBasketball.com and on Fox Sports Southwest, we've written this. There is a way for the Mavericks to keep Dirk Nowitzki, strip down elsewhere, not like that, and acquire 2 major free agents. We can't name any names. So we're calling it the 3D blueprint. Get it? It exists. It's very real, and it's something to think about in the future while we enjoy the Mavericks in the present.
Sounds like you had a fun vacation.
Oh, it's all work.
By the way, this is awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Nice little touch.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about Jet on the road versus Jet at home.
Yeah, and he knows this. His numbers on the road, shooting numbers especially, they're not there. And they're nothing like his numbers at home. He acknowledges this. You know, is there a reason? Is he inspired by this crowd? Quite possibly. The Mavericks' record on the road is not what they want it to be. It doesn't fit the high quality of this team. If they can fix Jason Terry on the road, they will fix their record on the road.
Speaking about being at road and being at home, like going back and forth, 9 games in 12 days. Tell me, what is? I mean, I know the schedule's crazy, but come on.
Yeah, it's a bunch, and I'm not going to complain. I know you guys won't either by saying, boy, this sure is arduous for us. You know, we're not doing anything. We're just standing here. But it really is a grind for players and coaches. So Carlisle this week, Mavs coach Rick Carlisle said, well, we're going to learn something from it. We're going to, next year, we'll learn something from this 66-game season and this 9 games in 12 days stretch, something that's unprecedented in Mavericks history. And we said, well, what are you going to learn? He said, well, I don't know. He said, I'll tell you this. Next year, it's going to feel like they never play because there's going to be 2-day and 3-day breaks between games. It will be a relief, I know, for hard workers like the 3 of us.
Very true.
Yeah, I'm so famished from this interview. I'm ready to go sit down.
I know.
Famished.
Well, I would like to say thank you so much, of course, Mike Fisher, for joining us on our
for,
show.
thank you for
we will see
complimenting my
you
friend.
and your handkerchiefy next week.
Anytime.
All right, but for now, let's check out the Mavs' upcoming schedule.
The Mavs are in Oklahoma City Monday night to play the Thunder, and then they're home on Tuesday to play New York. They hit the road to play Phoenix on Thursday, Sacramento on Friday, and finish it up with a game at Golden State on Saturday. All the games can be seen here on Fox Sports Southwest. Don't miss Mavs Live 30 minutes before tip-off. Looking at the clock, it's almost game time at the AAC, so that means, Allie, we need to get off the court because this is about to go down and get crazy.
Yes, that's right, but for me, Allie D and Ro Parrish, we will see you next time. Don't forget to go to FoxSportsSouthwest.com for more videos and photos and all things Mavs Insider. See you next time.